Hey, what is up guys? The Only Monster here with another replay. This replay was sent in by Arpit Patel, 1771. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. But yeah, thanks for sending this game in and letting me cast it. And without further ado, let's get into it. Also, another thing, this game is a turbo game. I don't normally cast turbo games, but it should be interesting seeing a turbo game. Don't really know how the gold really works or how much you get per last hit, but it should be interesting. But without further ado, let's get into the draft. Looks like Axe, Night Stalker. It's either a carry axe or a carry Night Stalker. I definitely think the Quap is gonna be the one going into the mid. The support duo probably gonna be the Spirit Breaker and the Winter Wyvern. And yeah, I'm really curious to see where they put this Night Stalker and axe. But before I can get into the dire draft, bounty runes will be spawning in, and looks like there will be a bit of contention for this river rune over at the top side. Shrapnel does come on through. Same thing with another Toxic Night Stalker. Taking quite a bit of damage. There's an Orb of Venom. I think on somebody. Nope. I'm blind. Another round of Shrapnel comes on through. Oh, but nice call there. Dragging the Earth Spirit back. There is no more Shrapnel, and they didn't get the last hit, but the roll comes on forward. Gets the first blood. Nicely done there by the Earth Spirit. Catching out in the Night Stalker there with the roll, and the right click was enough to finish off the kill. And that's a nice little first blood for the Earth Spirit. Already has the arcane boots, so the arcane boots did did work. But yeah, looks like, is this gonna be a carry Earth Spirit? I do see him. No, okay, never mind. It's gonna be the carry Viper, mid sniper. Yeah, mid sniper. Actually, they're gonna put the Night Stalker in the mid, axe off lane, and then where's the Quap? Quap is just AFK. Alright. Probably their original plan was to put the axe here and the Night Stalker in the off lane, but a DC came through, or this Queen of Pain is just AFK. But looks like we're gonna have the Kunkka in the off lane and then Silencer 4. Pretty interesting stuff coming up here from the side of the from both teams, honestly. Like Carry Viper not really famous. Like sure, it was played a few times in the major, but definitely not that popular. And the carry axe also very surprised at that. But looks like Pop did finally come back, and Night Stalker will be making his way over at the top. But honestly, this could be a carry Wyvern. I'm not really sure honestly what the variant is going for, but should be interesting. Charge coming on through from the Spirit Breaker. Is he charging all the way at top? Yeah, he's charging the Earth Spirit. Axe will probably TP as soon as the Spirit Breaker does get on here. Cop with a little bit of a level disadvantage, thanks to skipping out those few levels, but Viper getting gone on, dropping pretty low, and the first bash is gonna be there, and they're able to secure the kill. Now Axe dropping pretty low. The Centaur Stomp actually stunning every single person up. Bull? One more right click should do it, but pops the one, and is gonna have plenty of health now there with the bash. They might be able to look for a turnaround. Charge coming on through, Berserker's Call, and then the right click. Actually, it was a void, so Night Stalker able to secure the kill. Nicely done there. You know, getting the first kill onto the Viper, and then this axe stalling long enough to survive the onslaught from the Earth Spirit, and actually turning around onto the Earth Spirit. And now they might actually turn around onto the Viper. Viper wanted to go onto the axe. Well, looks like the Viper will be able to back away. Not enough lockdown is there, and the Viper is quite healthy, but the roll coming on through, the kickback onto the axe call, drag him back. The Stone Pull is actually not enough damage. Now the charge onto the Earth Spirit and the Berserker's Call. Doing a good bit of work, but one more right click should do it, and the bash does secure the kill. Over by the mid lane, Quap actually ends up going down, dude. So much happening. So much happening. Let's have a look. Oh, looks like Quap wanted to make a go onto the Sniper, but you're not getting away from Sniper. Assassinates there to secure the kill. Nicely done there. Woo! And all the meanwhile, this Winter Wyvern has actually been soloing this lane. Yeah, this is when they secure the kill into the Earth Spirit. But yeah, dude, this Winter Wyvern, I'm pretty surprised he's been able to, you know, stand toe-to-toe against these two heroes, especially the Silencer. Like, dude, Silencer is super annoying to lane against. He's just able to do so much harass damage. And the accidental tri-lane at top for the Radiant actually ends up working out. Charge coming on through onto the Sniper. Does manage to land. The dagger's there, slowing him down, doing that good percent damage over time, and then should be falling any second now. And they secure the kill. Nice rotation there by the Spirit Breaker, helping out his Queen of Pain. Definitely some much needed help, and now the Spirit Breaker with the level 6. Even earlier level 6 than his own mid, so the Spirit Breaker having a lot of success with his ganks. Over by bottom, looks like Winter Wyvern's just waiting for the creep wave. Nice deny there by the Silencer. But yeah, I'm super surprised. Like, maybe once Kunkka gets this level 6, they can try to go for a kill onto this Winter Wyvern. But honestly, this Winter Wyvern lane looks very killable. Spirit Breaker showing up, getting a bash onto the Silencer. The Winter's Blast, Splinter Blast, not really how it works, and actually using the Cold Embrace onto the Spirit Breaker, a little bit questionable. Maybe you wanted to wait a little bit more until, you know, his health dropped a little bit lower and let him chase a little bit further. But actually, they do pop a mango on him, so all's is good, all's is good. And Spirit Breaker fails a gank on one side, goes to the other side of the map. So you ganking the Sniper? Yes, he is, the easy target. They have level 6, ooh, but he sees a TP rotation coming in, he decides against it, but it looks like Earth Spirit will also cancel his TP, so if this Spirit Breaker reinitiates, there will be no TP rotations coming on through from the Earth Spirit at least. Axe, call onto the Viper. Viper dropping a little bit low. The silence. The Nether Toxin gets put down. And the Viper strike onto the Axe. They managed to turn around the kill onto the Axe. Standing around in the Nether Toxin for a little bit too long, and then the Viper strike doing a good bit of work. Nice turnaround there for the side of the Dire. And a little bit of an overextension there by the Axe. Just really wanted to go for that kill, but not quite working out. Where's Spirit? I mean, Spirit Breaker. Oh, see Kunkka. Honestly, you could probably just like just fight the Kunkka. Just like literally, eventually you're gonna get a bash. There we go. There's the bash. And yeah, Kunkka needs to back away. Actually, 2 heroes over by the mid. Queen of Pain might need to be a little bit careful here. Mid tier 1 does get claimed up, but the charge coming on through onto the Sniper. There is no Nether Strike, so they're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Nice Sonic Screen connecting onto 2 heroes. Queen of Pain does end up going down, but looks like Earth Spirit will also end up going down. Oh, actually the silence. Ooh, it's only 1 point into the Crippling Fear, but Spirit Breaker is able to catch up with the charge. Able to secure the kill, and at the same time, Viper ends up going down over at the top to the Axe, and then Kunkka getting turned around. Gets called. Charge coming on through. He does have the Cocos Rum taking on through. But now that it's over, his HP should be dwindling down, and they don't even get the call off. I think it was the Berserkers, the Battle Hunger, that actually secured the kill there. Wow, a lot of action happening early on. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Viper, man, you need to be a little bit careful. Queen of Pain is up here. Winter Wyvern does get gone on by the Earth Spirit and the Silencer, and they're able to bring her down quite easily. So far, they're already making some good moves, even though they didn't have the greatest of starts, because the Queen of Pain was a little bit AFK, and Winter Wyvern had to solo this lane. My one big concern is this Silencer. This Silencer is been getting quite a bit of farm, and so is the Viper and the Sniper. Sure, you know, you'll be getting quite a few kills on your Spirit Breaker, on your Axe, or even your Queen of Pain, but you haven't been having the greatest of last hits. And I'm actually gonna switch over to net worth to see how that's translating. And yeah, Sniper at the top of the net worth, Axe close on a pretty like good second, you know. Doesn't have a lot of last hits, but does have a decent amount of kills and kill contributions, so his farm is quite up there. But you know, for the rest of the core, it's like Silencer's up there, Viper's up there. It's gonna be a little bit scary as well. Moving into the late game, I mean turbo late game, I do favor the Radiant here. Oh, call coming on through onto the Viper. Viper taking a decent amount of damage. Charge coming in through but not gonna be there in time. Silence popped as well, and the whole platoon is here to back up the Viper. Viper, you know, chunky enough that he doesn't die within the first few seconds, and our Spirit was there with the Roland, and Kunkka was there, came in with the boat, and nice turnaround kill. But at the bottom lane, I'm not sure this this Winter Wyvern keeps having some questionable cold embraces. Actually, Spiritbreaker changing targets, going down to the Silencer. We'll be able to secure the kill into the Silencer. That's a pretty big kill. And it looks like Earth Spirit just rolled away. But dude, this Winter Wyvern keeps having some questionable cold embraces. Oh, on the other side of things, charge coming on through onto the Earth Spirit. Blink, call. Column Blade. Oh, actually a little bit premature there, so he's not able to secure a kill. And Queen of Pain will be securing that now. Column Blade will be on cooldown for another 70 seconds. Ooh, Ocean Heart. That's a nice neutral item. Let's have a look. I think this Winter Wyvern's going Holly Locket. The Winter could disassemble the Arcane Boots to get the energy booster and then, you know, get the item a little bit sooner, but, you know, that's just me being nitpicky. DD for the Sniper. Ooh, the call a little bit off the mark there, but Sniper is starting to get ran at by the Queen of Pain and the Axe, and I don't see any backup coming in, so the Sniper is not long for this world. Column Blade actually is still on cooldown, but the Axe will be able to secure the kill. Meanwhile, the Dire down the bottom, putting some pressure onto this tower. Actually, Winter Wyvern ends up going down. I'm not really sure how. I was paying too much attention on the Sniper kill. But looks like TB rotation are coming in. The Radiant want to defend this. They're going onto the Kunkka. Rod of Aethys coming on through onto the Spirit Breaker. Sonic Wave doing a good bit of work. Night Stalker getting on top of the Silencer. But looks like he's gonna start backing away when he gets Viper struck. Now Axe with the bike does manage to get the kill onto the Silencer. Queen of Pain going down to the Magnetize. Oh, Axe trying to mind fight the Viper, doesn't quite work out. Earth Spirit duking it out. Will be successful. And now the last one alive, Winter Wyvern, ends up going down. Wow. That was a good attempt at the defense, but it was just like the rating here just kept going on different heroes. You know, you have some people going onto the Silencer, some people going onto the Earth Spirit, not really focusing onto one target and bring him down swiftly. And you know, all that time that was getting bought, these range heroes are just able to just sit back, chill, and just dish, 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 dish. It's a little bit rough. Like you know, you have 3 melees against pretty much what, 1, 2, 3 range, but these 3 range deal quite a bit of damage. Also, the Sniper did have the DD for that fight, so yeah, a little bit scary. Silencer, we're staffing away. I heard a call from the Axe. Going on to the Kunkka. Kunkka did put the Axe onto the Axe, so Axe will be dragged back, but charge is gonna be there. Silence does come on through, but I don't know how much it's gonna matter. Boat coming on through, actually connecting onto 3 of the enemy heroes, but looks like it won't be enough to help the Kunkka. His team was not close enough to provide support, and they're able to secure the kill. Nicely done. Actually, this Axe going for the carry build, where he has his Manta. Yep, has his Manta. It's actually gonna be a little bit until he gets his shard. Still need another 8 minutes for that. So Shadow Blade for the Spirit Breaker. That's gonna be quite annoying for these dire heroes when they get charged at. Let's see, Yasha for the Night Stalker. Let's see, Queen of Pain has the Orchid. See if she's able to put it to good use. The defensive item also could have been nice. I'm not really sure who you want the Orchid for besides the extra damage. There's not really anyone that, you know, particularly strikes me like, hey, I want to silence this dude and jump him, you know, something like a Storm, Ember Spirit, something like that. But it does provide some extra damage, so I believe that's where his mind is at. Glyphnir for the Viper, quite a nice item. Sniper almost has a Scotty. Whew. Man, this Sniper is fat, dude. Like, once the Sniper does manage to get like a Scotty, it's gonna be pretty rough. Axe going onto the Earth Spirit. Kunkka will be there to provide some backup, and so is the Viper. Sonic Wave coming on through, connecting onto 2. They're able to secure the kill onto the Axe. Same thing for the Spirit Breaker, and now the Radiant have to start backing away. Winter Wyvern caught in a little bit precarious situation. Ends up going down as well. And what? Queen of Pain goes down as well? What? I thought she actually blinked away, but she actually might have blinked in. So look at that fight again. Both the Axe and the Air Spirit end up going down there. Oh, I see. Oh, she actually gets caught by a torrent as well. Mana for the blink. Oh no. What happened to her mana? I'm not sure what happened to her mana, but 1 second she had mana, the next she didn't. I'm not sure if she used it for something else, but in the end she runs out of mana, not able to blink away, and ends up going down. A little bit unfortunate there. And Sniper already with the Scotty. Let's see how much HP he has. 2.3k HP. Yeah. Almost as much as the Viper. It's a little bit rough. Let's have a look if we have any cool items coming on through. Axe with the Imp Claw. I'm not sure what items they actually have. Honestly, a Bullwhip could be better, and the Imp Claw for the Queen of Pain. She still has no neutral item, but Air Spirit getting gone on. Now the Strike coming on through, they're able to secure the kill, and now Silencer needs to be a little bit careful. Does force staff away, but Queen of Pain chasing on forward, putting the silence on. Call is gonna be there, and that's gonna be a dead Silencer. They're a little bit too far away to respawn and help out their heroes, but the Sniper needs to be a little bit careful. The Radiant are hunting into their own jungle. Sniper not getting gone on. Charge that. Not long for this world. Does take a good bit of work, but eventually they're gonna be able to bring him down. Nicely done there. Good retaliation there from the Radiant. They definitely could not have just, you know, chilled back and just like let the Dire farm away their items. Good movements coming on through from the Radiant. Well, that's a nice item, Evan's Halberd. It'll be an even nicer item on the side of the Radiant, but you know, Night Stalker decided to go SNY. Has 3.1k gold in the bank. I'd definitely like to see him go for a more team-oriented item. You're definitely gonna need all the auras, health, disarms that you can get. Oh, I see a Mithril Hammer. Is this gonna be a Death or a BKB? Ooh, a BKB. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Ooh, roll coming on through onto the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain taking quite a bit of damage, but the Axe was there with the bait. Sonic Wave as well. Ooh, she might be a little bit careful. The vessel is sticking on through. Should this switch to Strength Threads? Is that gonna be enough? Oh no, she actually does end up going down. And she had a TP and everything, and I also thought she was gonna be okay, but she wasn't. A little bit unfortunate there. It does end up going down. That was the right idea, you know, baiting the Queen of Pain. Axe was waiting in the trees. As soon as the Queen of Pain gets jumped, Axe jumps, but just taking a little bit too damage on that vessel, doing a bit too much damage as well. So a little bit unfortunate. So look-sees. Ether Lens for the Winter Wyvern, so it wasn't the Holy Locket, it was the Ether Lens. Let's see, BKB for the Night Stalker, that's quite big. Silver Edge, sure, to break the Viper, why not? Let's see. Heart almost completed for the Axe. Dude, these turbo games, dude, like, this man has like almost heart before 20 minutes in. That's actually pretty crazy. Let's see, what does the Queen of Pain have? She just got the Witch's Blade, now going for the Lincoln Sphere. I really like this item from the Kunkka, like, super heads up item. It'll be even sicker on the Dire, because all the range heroes are gonna get disarmed for 5 seconds instead of the 3 that the melees get. Well, Axe getting gone on a little bit, but speaking of getting gone on, Sniper getting gone on, taking a good brunt of the force, but he's gonna be able to go invis, and they don't have detection for that. On the other side of things, Axe does manage to jump onto the Viper, but the Viper is able to disengage. Now they're gonna turn their attention onto the Air Spirit. Axe does end up going down, nice boat coming on through, and the Air Spirit, Spirit Breaker does end up going down. Night Stalker. They tried going for the Winter's, for the Cold Embrace, but they had the magic damage, and then Winter's Curse not quite working out the way they wanted to. And just again, like, Dude, look at the sniper. You know, 1/3 of the HP. Look at the Viper, 1/3 of his HP. They just keep switching. They just keep switching targets. They don't stick onto a single target. You know, sure you brought the Earth Spirit down because you know at first you went onto the sniper, didn't quite work out. No one had vision. He gets away. Okay, sure. Then they start going onto the Viper. Some heroes go into the Earth Spirit, and then you know the heroes that were going onto the Viper, they give up. They go for the easy kill onto the Earth Spirit. Sure, you get the Earth Spirit kill, but you know you've already committed so much, and you just end up going down. A little bit unfortunate there. It was a beautiful start to the fight. You know, you jump the sniper. That's the prime candidate you want to be jumping, but they weren't quite prepared. They didn't have the detection for the sniper Shadow Blade, and the sniper just able to peace out. And yeah, a little bit unfortunate. Charge. Going on through onto the sniper. The break is gonna be there as well. But sniper, oh, somebody did bring dust. Somebody give that man a command. Spirit Breaker is gonna end up going down. Queen of Pain does manage to secure the kill onto the sniper. Nicely done there. Torrent connecting through onto the Queen of Pain. They're gonna be able to secure the kill, but now Kunkka in a whole world of hurt. That's not how Splinter Blast works, my guy. But sure. Who brought the dust? Who deserves a command in this team? I'm honestly not sure who brought the dust. So I think it was actually the Queen of Pain. Might have been the Queen of Pain. But Call coming on through onto the Air Spirit. They're gonna be able to secure the kill. Calling Blade shuts him down. But dude, who brought dust for that fight deserves a commendation right now. Needs another 300 MMR for sure. Really nicely done there. Really good charge, like by the Spirit Breaker, even though it was a little bit suicidal. Oh, Call coming on through onto the Viper. Viper actually in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't have the backup from his team, and it's just gonna end up going down. He applies the Viper Strike onto the axe, but it's not gonna be enough. This axe is a chunky boy, and now he can. Yeah, he's got a shard already. Layer. But dude, like that charge from the Spirit Breaker looks so like suicidal, like literally charging into 5 heroes, something like that, 4 heroes. But you know, he's Shadow Bladed up, they don't have vision of him. Jumps the sniper, stuns him up, and then the Queen of Pain's there to back him up. Nicely done there by both of them, making a good jump onto the sniper. Definitely the target that you want to be jumping. A little bit unfortunate warding here, but you know, it is what it is. Things of life. Shiva completed for the Kunkka. It's gonna be a chunky boy now. Like honestly, this Radiant's starting to run out of damage a little bit. I mean, Dire have plenty of damage. I don't need to worry about damage like ever. But Radiant, you know, like their big source of damage is gonna be this axe. This Queen of Pain, sure, she deals a good bit of damage, but she's very squishy and she's very susceptible to, you know, getting brought down. So we'll see how it ends up working out. If this axe is able to deal enough damage, or this Queen of Pain does manage to stay alive long enough. Global Silence coming on through. It's Night Stalker chasing onto the Kunkka, but maybe not the greatest of targets. He's a little bit chunky. Sheepstick coming onto the Night Stalker now. The Night Stalker quite a bit of trouble, but the axe does manage to find the sniper. Sniper gonna end up going down. Nicely done there. Good Sonic Wave there. Dude, and the Night Stalker still alive through all of this. Kunkka going back in, gonna end up going down. Another call coming on through. Viper, it's gonna be the next target. Taking quite a bit of damage. Earth Spirit jumping into the fray of things, popping the Magnetize. Winter Wyvern popping the Cold Embrace onto the axe, but not quite saving him. And Winter Wyvern gonna end up going down as well. Dude, that fight was actually insane from the side of the Radiant. Like, they fought that so well. Just a little bit unfortunate that the this Silencer and Viper are like so goddamn far ahead, and also this Night Stalker almost ended up going down there from the beginning of that fight. He actually did end up surviving thanks to the axe. The axe did end up jumping the sniper, and that was a big you know, brunt of the damage that this Night Stalker was taking. But dude, the Dire playing that fight, I mean the Radiant playing that fight really well, you know, sticking around this high ground, getting all the vision they can around the high ground, and even though the Dire was fighting up into the high ground of the Radiant, they actually honestly come out ahead of that fight, in my opinion. But really cool fights going on for both teams. Just you know, the Dire, they just have way too much damage, but I'm surprised the Radiant were able to do so well, considering, you know, the state that the game is in. So props to them, man. So Sniper will be going for the Daedalus next. Kunkka does have 2.5k gold in the bank, so I'm not really sure what he's gonna get. Satanic is gonna be there for the Viper, but another fight coming on through. Queen of Pain does get hit by the boat. It's holding to place, and with the silence, she's gonna be able to be brought down. No chance for a blink away. BKB gets popped by the Night Stalker. Starting to turn onto this Kunkka. Does deal a good bit of damage, but Kunkka is a chunky boy. Air Spirit on the other side of things. We'll be able to find Spirit Breaker. Night Stalker getting disarmed. Needs to start being a little bit careful. Sniper has shown up to the fight, and he's a big boy damage dealer. Darkness does get popped. Nice Winter's Curse spawning on through. But Kunkka's just a little bit too chunky, and he actually doesn't end up going down. But good curse to create a bit of distance between them and the enemy heroes, and they actually managed to make their escape. Axe needs to be a little bit careful. Does get rolled on. Cake back. Curse. Pops a Manta. Actually, he gets the kill to the silencer with the with the reflection from the blade bell. That's funny. But eventually the axe does end up going down. Roll coming on through, connecting through onto the Winter Wild with the kickback, and that's gonna be another hero. Does put the Cold Embrace onto himself, but he's not long for this world. Man, a little bit unfortunate that the axe is cut out by the Earth Spirit, but dude, props to this Earth Spirit. This Earth Spirit has gotten some sick initiations off and been able to catch heroes left and right, man. Ooh, I definitely think this Queen of Pain needs a big KB. Sure, Axe is nice, and I mean, finish up Axe, you're already like halfway through to it, but I'd like to see a BKB coming through from the Queen of Pain. Like, during that last fight, you know, Global Silence came on through, and she got A-tossed, Clefnered by the Viper, held into place into the Nether Toxin, and just took a bunch of damage. If you have BKB, now that wouldn't happen, so I'd definitely like to see her get BKB at some point. Dire will be able to claim this tier 2 on the top here. And they're gonna start moving into the Roche. That's gonna be the first Roche of the game. Probably gonna go into the hands of the Sniper, since it's the one always getting jumped. Actually, Sniper, the one backing away. I honestly think Sniper should be the one taking it, but looks like Viper will be the one taking it in the end. I'm a little bit surprised they actually don't give it to the Sniper. I mean, honestly, dude, they've been jumping the Sniper every single chance the Raiden has. So, and this Viper's just been able to chill and not take much of the aggro. But if Viper's able to front line and, you know, take away some of the aggro from the Sniper, and, you know, he has the Aegis, then hey, if you can make it work, why not? Queen of Pain did get his axe. I'm curious to see if he's gonna queue the BKB next. Because I definitely think a BKB is very much necessary this game. Oh look, oh my god. Air Spirit with the heart. It's like the Dire want to take this last tier 2 down in the bot and then start working their way into the high ground. Let's see, Queen of Pain actually going for a sheep stick, so completely ignoring the BKB. Dude, like, if your team has no tower push, just get the talent on Viper. The what's it called? The damage for the Viper strike, the poison attack, actually that deals damage to structures is actually gross. The amount of damage it can actually do onto structures. I'm surprised this Skunk actually still has a tier 1 and neutral item. Could probably use an upgrade. Clefner coming through onto the Night Stalker. Night Stalker getting disarmed. Actually immediately pops the BKB. A little bit shook. Actually starts going onto the Viper, but Viper might not be the target you want to go on. This man has an Aegis. Night Stalker taking a whole lot of damage. Does manage to get Cold Embrace safe. Axe jumping onto the Silencer and the Kunkka. They do manage to find the kill onto the Silencer. Magnetize coming on through. Axe still standing strong. Now Queen of Pain in quite a bit of trouble. Cold Embrace does come on through. Night Stalker dropping pretty low. They're gonna be able to find the kill onto the Night Stalker. Axe does end up going down. Sudden thing for the Sniper, but Viper actually survives through the whole engagement and doesn't even lose the Aegis. Like, Again, yeah, another fight that just actually Sniper didn't get quite. Oh, just wants to regen up, claim that Aegis. But dude, like gets another fight that the Sniper actually gets brought down, and there's actually no buybacks from the side of the Radiant. So this is actually gonna be GG. Like yeah, the Dire just going for the throne. Like it's honestly GG. But they're actually choosing to go for the last set of racks. Honestly, you could just go for the throne and you're still gonna win. But yeah, interesting. What a fight. Yeah, a bit of the same thing going on again. Like Night Stalker ended up going onto the Viper at first. Like not really the target you want to be going for. They do manage to get the kill onto the Silencer and the Sniper, but you know you don't have buybacks. Silencer has buyback, he buys back, he comes right back into the fight. Like it was a rough game for the Radiant for sure. And then I don't think they itemized the greatest of ways. They did play pretty well considering like you know the situation they were in. But in the end, I think these damage dealers from the Dire were a little bit too much. I'm actually curious to see how much damage each one of them dealt. So look sees. Dude, Viper, 45k damage, dude, that's insane, man. Like the next big damage dealer is like this Axe. Like that's the second next biggest damage dealer. But yeah, dude, a lot of damage being dealt by this Viper. It's pretty insane. But pretty cool game, pretty cool game. I kind of like these turbo games. They're like, you know, super fast paced. Like, dude, before you even know it, like 10 minutes in, people already have like blinks, mantas, things like that. So it's cool to see a little bit of a change up. But anyways, that's gonna be it from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the videos, subscribing, sharing with your friends. However, if you're not bothered, the mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you guys. Peace out.